I wish people knew I'm soft, I'm vulnerable. And whilst my resilience gets me through, it is something that I struggle with. I think, like I say, everybody who knows me well, confident, outgoing, and very bubbly. But under the surface, I'm a very soft, vulnerable person, and I wish more people knew that. My journey with Flow has been brilliant. The last year and a bit now, my depression has been really bad. It's been deteriorating since the end of 2022, and things really came to a head for me in September last year. My husband and I, we lost a son. He was a stillborn. They're not entitled to anything. I carried my child. I birthed my child. I held my child. And the systems that we have said, you can't have anything. No access to maternity leave, no funding for funerals, no time off. 5 days bereavement leave is all that you're allowed. It's not acceptable. My husband, he literally saved my life. And even though I know he did do that a million times over, that's what I want to be forgiven for, not taking my health seriously enough and pushing myself and what I need aside so wrong that I could have put my family through another trauma. Like I say, I grew up in a space with quite a lot of trauma that left me taking care of people around me. I'll often tune out my own needs in favour of others, and I think that's what over time has led me to places that where I haven't noticed or really paid attention to the way that I've been feeling, the way that my health is deteriorating. Flow, it's brought me back to myself. Living in a world with no colour, Flow has helped to start to see pieces of different colours each day. You know, putting Flow on every day or now twice a week is one of those moments. It's 30 minutes for me. I hope there are people that see parts of themselves in my experience and the journey that I've been on, that they take away that giving to themselves is a necessary thing. It's non-negotiable. Sense that if you don't put somebody else first, or you don't put your kids first, or you don't put your work first, or your partner, or whoever first, that you're selfish. One of the biggest lies we've most probably ever consumed. You give to yourself first. You can't pour from an empty cup. And when you do, you end up in a deficit. And that's when you end up in, you know, Flow is, it's life-giving. Also a reminder that trauma changes the body. Physically changes the body. Changes your hormones, changes the way your brain communicates with you, the way you perceive things. But luckily, I know the brain is plastic, so when it goes one way, it can also go the other way, and Flow has helped me go back the other way. I don't think I expected it to be as impactful as it was. Like I say, I'm, you know, under the care of my GP, and I'm under the care of a therapist as well. But I was just stuck. I was getting fed up. Medication's not changing anything. I don't want to talk to you. It's not changing anything. Flow was the missing piece of my puzzle for treatment and care. I couldn't imagine my journey without it now.